Welcome everyone to another great adventure. Today we're at the Casey Jones Railroad Museum located in Jackson, Tennessee. Here we will take a look around the museum and home of Casey Jones. The story of Casey Jones was he was born in Missouri on March 14, 1864 as John Luther Jones. And later his family moved to a place called Casey, Kentucky, where he got his nickname Casey Jones. As a teenager, he began working on the railroad, and later on, he moved to Jackson, Tennessee, and became an engineer on the Illinois Central Railroad. Then he married and had 3 children, John Lloyd Jones, Helen Jones, and Charles Brady Jones. Casey was known on the railroad as a hero when he saved a girl's life. He was oiling his locomotive while running down the tracks, and he spotted the girl and 2 boys on the tracks. He yelled at them to get off. She became frozen on the tracks, so Casey ran to the front of the locomotive and picked her up. But later on, tragedy struck, because on April 30th, 1900, Casey found out that the engineer that was scheduled to make the run that night was sick, so Casey volunteered to take his place. When he pulled out of the station in Memphis, Tennessee, the train was running late, so he tried to make up for lost time. But as the train rounded the curve in Vaughn, Mississippi, it collided with another train that was stalled on the tracks. Before the accident, Casey told his fireman to jump, and Casey stayed on board the locomotive with his one hand on the brake and one on the whistle to slow the train down so that he could save his passengers and crew, in which he did. Because of his quick thinking and bravery, he was the only fatality in the wreck, and he died at the age of 36, but became a legend on the railroad. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching.